Hey, it's Joddie Taylor of SnackySays. Welcome back to my podcast, the SnackySays podcast. Today I am chatting about my new Fitness is a Lifetime Journey vinyl sticker. It is finally ready and available to be shipped on sale now. I also will be chatting about my new Udemy course. It is called How to Stick to a 100-Day Challenge. And then finally, we're celebrating. The SnackySays podcast just hit 16,000 downloads. I'm recording this in April 2024, and I hit publish on my first SnackySays podcast episode the first Monday of May 2022. So we are approaching 2 years. Okay, so let's rewind a little bit and go back to number one, the vinyl sticker. So let me know if you're interested in an episode just about the process of working with a graphic designer, in my case, the amazing Kristina Yu, to create the sticker based on my vision and my doodles and my motto, Fitness is a Lifetime Journey. So let me tell you a little bit about the sticker. It is UV protected, meaning you can put it like on your car window and it'll still be like colorful and bright 5 years from now, up to 5 years. And again, if you want background on like the different print shops that I worked with, I say print shops, but one is actually local to me. And I also worked with a website that didn't work out too much for me. It actually worked better to work with someone, to work with a company that was local. Just my personal opinion and experience. There were plenty of snafus the last few months. So again, if you're interested, I could do a separate episode on that. So the sticker uses brand colors. You're probably used to it. It's like a hot pink, some browns from the cheetah print. My favorite feature is the stick figure with the Afro walking on her fitness journey, the ups and downs of fitness. What I wanted to convey was the ups and downs of fitness, and Kristina Yu absolutely pulled it off. I'm in love with this sticker, and I hope that you love it too. The link will be in the show notes. And just so you know, I will be stuffing each one with care if you choose to order one for you and or your friends and family. Next up, so I've been talking about Ken Solomon's Marketplace Superstar course for a few weeks now. I want to mention an important update about that course. I did the live round, which was a 1 week get it done course, and she ended up changing it. This will be true for all courses moving forward, all live rounds for the Marketplace Superstar course, where you create and sell a course on Udemy. It's now going to be 2 weeks, which makes so much sense in retrospect. My whole block with this course was totally mental, and I was just stressed out, and I didn't know how I was going to do it. And when she extended it for another week, all of a sudden I was like, yes, everything is possible. Of course I can do this. So my course, How to Stick to a 100-Day Challenge, is based off of a principle that I created a few years ago. You guessed it. All about a 100-day challenge. I called it the skin in the game principle, and I've updated it, and I was like, again, stressed, but then in the end, very excited to put this course together. It is free for you, Snacky podcast listeners. I probably should have started with that. Use code SNACKY. The link will be in the show notes, or if you go on Udemy, just type in How to Stick to a 100-Day Challenge, and then click on Apply Coupon and type in SNACKY, SNACKY. If you want to hear more about my process or behind the scenes of putting the course together, I will put that episode together. Just let me know. But I would say you probably have something on your phone, your tablet, your laptop that you can use to build out a course, or turn it into an ebook, or turn it into something else. I just want to put it out there because this is not something that I thought that I would have done. I actually had another course in mind, which I would have had to start from scratch. I can only imagine. If I was stressed out with materials in hand, I'm going to do this live round again the next time she does it, and it will most likely be something from scratch. So that'll be really interesting. But the point is, you already have something that folks are asking you about that you are amazing at. and it's probably just sitting on your computer. So word to the wise, don't be like me. Don't get stressed out. Do something with it. Do something with it. Okay, so again, the code is Snacky, SNACKY. I'm recording this Saturday night, April 13th. This code will be active as of April 14th in just a couple of hours. It's actually pretty late for me. And it will expire May 15th, 2024. So if you're listening to my voice before May 15th, 2024, you have... if you listen to this, the first day it comes out, 30 days or so, 31 days to use the coupon code. I hope you do. If you check out the course, please let me know what you think. Last but not least, 16,000 podcast downloads. So quick trip down memory lane. Back in May 2022, I hit record on my first podcast episode. And since then, I've recorded every single week, recorded and uploaded a podcast episode every single week. I have not missed a week. Knock on wood. I haven't missed a week yet. Even when I had COVID, that episode came out on a Thursday. I think it's one of our only Thursday episodes on a Thursday instead of a Sunday or Monday. And I think for the last year, I've been, maybe even more, I've pretty much only released podcast episodes on Sundays. Lately, I've been experimenting with the time. You may or may not have noticed if you get notifications in your email inbox. Let me know if you have a preference. I am experimenting with the time that I release podcast episodes. Let's see, anything else I wanted to say about that? Yeah, I do. You probably heard this story before if you've been listening for a while. But when I released the podcast in May 2022, no one was listening. Like, we were a year into the podcast and I still had quite a few episodes that had 0 downloads, and things started to tick up in June or July, I think, 2023. And you'll see, I put a screenshot in the show notes. You'll see it was pretty flat. Even today, I didn't actually check today, but it does look pretty low today. I have days where I have 1 download for the entire day, and then other days where it's 60 or 100 or more. So it's just really interesting. So there'll be a graph, a chart in the show notes where you can see my all-time downloads are at 16,000, and starting is December 22nd, 2022. That's when I first joined Substack, but I didn't actually download podcast episodes until January 2023. But all of the data actually goes back to May 2022, starting when I used to be on Anchor FM. Maybe that was too much information. Let me end here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your support. Maybe this is your 100th episode. Do I have 100 episodes? I feel like I do. And I had some things that I bought over from SnackySays.com. Nah, I think I may be at like 85 episodes. Nope, 113 episodes. Sorry, I just had to check. So maybe you listen to all episodes. Maybe this is your first time listening to my voice. Maybe you've shared or you're about to share this podcast. All of the above. I appreciate you so much. Like, I get verklempt every time I talk about this and think about it, because it's surreal to think that I was recording podcast episodes every week for 14 months, 15, 16 months before I gained any traction at all. And now look, it's just amazing to me. It's just amazing. Like, I'm looking at the data right now, and I have podcast episodes where the first time I released it, let's say I had 19 downloads, and I'm looking at it, and today I have 205. I just picked a random podcast. So, that first month I was like, ooh, 19 people listened, and I never imagined it would turn up to be 205. And that is the Fit Over 50 plus episode, if you're curious. All right. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for your support. I hope you check out the Udemy course. It is free if you're listening to this in May 2024. Use the code SNACKY, and the course is How to Stick to a 100-Day Challenge. It's my first Udemy course, so please let me know what you think. And of course, the Fitness is a Lifetime Journey sticker is available for sale. So excited. And again, celebrating 16,000 podcast downloads. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this podcast episode or any of my podcast episodes, please share with a friend or three. And please subscribe at joddie.substack.com. That's JODDIE.substack.com. Thank you so much for listening.